Welcome to this guided meditation. We're going to move through some guided breathing and nervous system regulation tools at your own guided intention this evening before stepping into a visualization of deep connection within yourself. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4. Gently moving your fingers up the sides of your neck to the base of your ears, where your earlobes join to the neck connection and the back of your jaw. Gently, with light pressure, moving your fingers into the gentle lull you can feel behind your ears and against the soft cartilage at the front of your ears. Gently rotating in soft forward circular motions, massaging the soft cartilage and the well behind your earlobe. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4. Gently relaxing your hands now to a place that feels most comfortable for you. I'd like you to draw awareness to your neck, gently turning your head to one side, slightly elevating it, and then gently bringing your gaze, without opening your eyes, back to the space before you. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, gently softening back your neck around to forward motion, rotating your head around, up and down, side to side as you feel called. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4. Gently turning your head to the other side now, slightly elevating your chin, and again drawing focus to the point before you while remaining with your softened gaze or eyes closed. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4. Gently softening your neck again, allowing your head to rotate in soft circular motions, back and forth or side to side as you feel called. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4. Allowing your body to now move intuitively and instinctively. This might be tapping, shrugging, shaking, or gently rocking. Any way that you feel guided to move your body intuitively in this space. While breathing in, inhale the light of presence, and on exhale, exhale any stress, tension, any energy that is stagnant in your field. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4. I invite you to gently raise one hand, softly pressing against your left nostril to activate one-sided nostril breathing. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4. I invite you to gently move your hands to your chest and the top of your stomach, recognizing activated belly breathing now. When we belly breathe, we should not feel our shoulders rise or tension. We should feel our stomach expand with our breath. Feeling the sensation of inhale and exhale in the stomach cavity, but expanding into our physical being. Breathing in presence, exhaling any stagnant energy that holds in our field. This is targeted deep breathing to move energy through your life force, allowing any stagnant energy to be drawn up from your toes, through your legs, through your pelvis, through your stomach, into your chest, and expelled from your heart, allowing any top-heavy stagnant energy in your field to filter from your head, down your neck, up your arms, and express from your chest cavity. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4. Shifting the rhythm slightly now to deeply express moving any energy that remains attached to your field. This time you might feel called to envision any cords falling from your form, any ties, connection, weights or chains breaking and returning to their sender. There might be coloured orbs in your field that you see travelling back out of your auric space, allowing any of these visions or movements to occur intuitively and guided from within for yourself. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. In a little more. Taking that breath all the way in, as deep as you can. And expressing it, you may feel called to activate with noise at this time, expressing all of that breath from your internal cavity, releasing any stagnation that has been held with you. Might it be from today, periods long or short, from journeys you've walked here or journeys walked before, moving this energy from your field, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, a little more, taking that breath in and deep, and deeply exhaling with passion, releasing anything in your field that no longer serves. And again, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, taking that breath deep, allowing yourself to expand, envisioning that energy being pushed with your out-breath, exhaling now, moving that energy from your field with the power of your breath. Any vocals or movement that you feel called to in this time. Feel free to continue as many more of these breaths as you need through this guided meditation, or return to breathing that's most comfortable for you at any time, allowing your intuitive guidance to guide you through this process of releasing anything that is held in your field. I invite you to allow these images into your mind's eye to join us in this visualization, this guided meditation, a sacred journey together within divinely, uniquely individual, experience of the collective, of the energy we all have arrived from, but empowering our own unique individual state, trajectory, and perception of this energy. For the frequency that we embody is frequency experiencing itself in the spectrum of human reality, allowing the light of a bright pink moon to fill your visual space. The moon dances with energy, points of activation igniting like lightning and live wires, expanding across the moon's face, sending radiant pink light over the horizon, over your presence, engulfing the space within you, around you, beyond you, infinitely and deeply, waving through your form, your journey, beyond the experience here. Letting this pink light set the horizon, glistening across gently flowing waves, water that moves with no rush, no urgency, no structure and no dictation. The waves move to their own free behold. They create a trajectory uniquely, divinely their own, not asking for permission to boldly be, not asking for permission to boldly create. The waves move instinctually in flow, sure adaptive to any changing conditions. They hold the surface. Anything that encounters them is held by them, held by their frequency, but they too are held by the earth, the sandy banks that etch the surf's crust before traveling deep to the earth's core. Every element uniquely, divinely coded with frequency. Frequency that moves through you and I. Frequency that moves through the waves and the sandy banks. Frequency that moves through the trees, through the air, through the moon, through the space beyond what holds us here. As the moonlight sheds abrush the waves flowing to the seashore, you notice the seashore is lined with beautiful trees, strong roots that anchor and expand deep into the earth, hanging branches with soft leaves that trail their own directions, gentle pink flowers that blossom, they shine under the moonlight, simply and uniquely beautiful, no two elements the same, encoded with beauty, with grace, with worth for simply being. They do not ask to bloom. They do not seek permission to expand. They do not question their beauty by uniqueness. They expand uniquely and beautifully, as beheld in their own unique frequency. Traveling into the forest edge, you notice the soft sandy floor lined with gems and crystals. Perhaps there's some that you feel called to engage with, to bring with you as you now notice a circle, a fire pit of stone before you, logs gently stacked against one another. As you move closer, recognizing the fire pit, Noticing a warmth, you see flames begin to ignite. The closer you move, the brighter, higher, more expansive that fire begins to glow. Moving towards the fire, recognizing bold reds, strong oranges, bright yellows, soft greens, deep blues, rushing indigos, vibrant violets. The fire dances, entwines, intertwines, expands, flourishes, continues to grow from where it once ignited. You might recognize patterns in this fire. You might see tiny fairies dancing the flames. Might they move to rhythm? Might they be the soft peaks you see interweaving, creating what looks like a dance in the flames? Allowing yourself to move closer to this fire that grows, to be seated in its presence, to be seated with your own presence. I invite you to entrance looking into the fire now. This fire holds a unique power for you to integrate with one and all archetypes that we carry in the carbon-based reality we experience here. The attributes that live through our creations, our movements, our honor, our truth, our expression of simply being who we are. This is a unique and divine experience at this fire, and I invite you to experience this in the way that is uniquely and divinely yours. You might find your silhouette expanding into multiple aspects. This might feel like the perception of multiple identities of you expanding from one to sit together at this fire. We might experience this as being joined by others who move from the moon, from the trees and the soil. Perhaps they rise from the fire before you to sit with you now. Perhaps you see each version living uniquely and innately within your own silhouette, somewhat alone by the fire, but unitedly and uniquely interwoven and engaged in the prospect of just one silhouette that expands into multiple existences. Perhaps they're tokens that sit with you at the fire, a token of creation, a token of strength, a token of mysticism, a token of rulership, a token of innocence, a token of unique inner guidance. Allowing this experience of these lived archetypes to express with you in this space, in this time, at this moment and present, in any way that you feel called. A reminder that Mother Creation is not just child, not just the incarnation portal. It's the creation portal you carry for your life. The creation of the reality you move through. The creation you move with expression. The creation in every relationship, role, and project that you touch. Let the warrior's armor remind you that you are divinely protected, need not carry your wounds as weight and shields, need not wield a sword at the fear of what was once experienced. A strength that is united in worth, simply being, an honored authority. Allow the innocence to remind you that every version of you up until now has carried with its purpose, divinely guiding you to this moment, divinely serving you for all that it knew and all that it held for you to become who you are now and who you move forward to be. An innocence that reminds you that there is more than the physical weight of chase. There is pure creation in laughter, in movement, in play. That pleasure comes from the simple joys that you allow yourself to experience. Life is as beautiful as many beautiful things you will allow yourself to notice. Allow yourself to join hands with inner guidance and be the reminder that you need not a map when you are the compass. You guide yourself through a reality that you create. Regardless of roles, relationships, and experiences, one truth remains. You are that truth, worthy in simply being, the authority that guides your experience. We need not earn, we need not chase. We don't even need to ask for answers. For we are the compass that guides our own journey. Allow yourself to sit with Queen, who is the authority, who moves with honor of your grace in your true core state. Notice how these individuals stand with unique ability but intertwine as an internal compass that guides you from many interwoven directions, a pattern that is truly and uniquely yours. The codes ingrained in the existence you incarnated into here. Allow yourself to sit with the healer, the one who moves energy from your field, who recognizes what is in your greatest service, the one who needs not band-aid a wound, For she remembers that beyond that spectrum experience is your innate core state of being worthy, that the experience is an inhabitation of frequency. You are not defined by the frequency you inhabit, and your core truth remains. She is your guidance to being whole, healthy, honoured, worthy. Allow all versions of you to come together now. In whatever way you've experienced this connection by the fire, allow your wisdom to be shared. These are the codes of your remembrance, a story written far beyond the days we walk here. Blessed by fire, blessed by wind, blessed by rain, blessed by earth, blessed by the codes that will always remain. Allow each archetype's identity to surrender within you now, for you to return and surrender to your core state. This might be the unfolding of all identities merging back into one, all tokens being collected and anchored in your heart space, whatever way you uniquely and divinely experience this journey. As you return to one unique integration, a surrendered remembrance to your core state, allow the fire to expand beyond the rocks that once contained it. It doesn't rush with burn, but it ignites with intentional pace, lighting the space, moving with warmth, dancing freely with grace, allowing that fire to expand beyond the rocks that once contained it, over the sandy floor, the crystals and gems, through the trees, brushing the beautiful flowers and leaves, expanding through the forest, down the shore, to the ocean waves that roar and wonder as they roll to the edge. Feeling a gentle breeze blow through this space. Notice how the fire dances with the wind as it moves it, and how the wind gently rocks and guides the waves, allowing this breeze to flow through the space that you're in, rustling the trees, gently dusting the sand across your soft skin. The waves drawing closer to the shore now, allowing them to wash this space, gently rolling in, interwoven with the dancing fire, the softly moving breeze, each wave moving at its own gentle pace in creation. The waves roll up the shore, over the space you were seated, past the fire that was once contained, through the forest, amongst the trees, brushing the strong tall trunks, the beautiful unique flowers, the tall expanding branches, waving over the ridges of the deep expanding roots of the tree. Fire dances, wind blows, ocean roars, allowing yourself to simply feel that presence with the earth below you, the soft space of sand, below the sand deep rich dirt, rocks, boulders and constructs, water channels that flow deep beneath the earth's surface. Allowing this channel to move deep into the earth's warm core. United is the wind, united is fire and rain, united is the earth, united is a remembrance that moves with you always, encoded in the truth that is your journey here. Allow the elements to merge, clearing this space. A surrender to allow new beginnings to form. As the flames soften, leaving a light glow, the waves move past, leaving a fresh wash. The wind settles, the moving trees soften, gently back to stillness. The earth hugs the deep, anchored, expanding roots of the warm trees. Notice the clear space, open space, creative space, the space to simply be. I invite you to the rhythm of the music, your own heartbeat, your own intuition. Back to your presence now. With some guided breathing, you might feel called to gently move your fingers and toes. Rotate your head or move your neck side to side. Gently rock or move in any way that feels guided for you. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4. I invite you to gently return your presence as you feel called. No rush, returning at your own pace. Welcoming you back to this space as you are guided to your physical form once again. Welcoming you back through these last 2 guided breaths. In, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3,